Hi, it's Susan. I am back today with a haul video. So if you're not into hauls, that's all I'm talking about. You can go ahead and click off now and come back tomorrow when I'll have something different. But a lot of us like to see what people find at the thrift stores. And I go to thrift stores searching for fabric. And sometimes I get lucky and there's actual fabric on the hangers. But a lot of times what I have to go looking for is clothes that I can cut apart. And I felt like I scored pretty good today because I was looking for my blue tag specials. Today was a day that anything that had a blue tag was 50% off. Today was also a senior citizen day, so that if it wasn't a blue tag special, I got an extra, I think it was 10 or 15%, I can't remember, for being a senior citizen. So there are some perks to getting older. So here we go. Here's what I got today and what I plan to do with it. This I almost passed by. It's actually a scrub. But the colors called out to me, and I had to look really close, and I realized, oh, those are fish. And I have some beach journals planned, and I thought that was going to be absolutely perfect for a beach journal. And there's a lot of material there with a scrub because there's no buttons or anything, so that was a good find. This will also go with the beach journal. I mean, that just looks like water to me, and then the fact that I can cut apart some of these appliques if I want and use them in something else. So that was actual fabric yardage that I found. And this is a tablecloth, but look at this. If we found this on scrapbook paper, we would be so happy. So it's a linen tablecloth, and I can make a journal cover out of this. I can cut it apart and make pockets. I can picture doing some beading and things on this. This is going to be just really fun to use because my new theory is that paper is fabric and fabric is paper, and so I'm just trying to mix the two up a lot. I saw this just as I was heading up to the checkout stand, and again, these colors, it's a little jacket, oh, and it's a brocade kind of feel material. It's not really, I don't know what it is, but it was beautiful and vibrant, and I could picture a couple of boho journals done out of that with some leftovers. I'm contemplating, since I have this addiction about going shopping for fabrics, contemplating putting together some kits that would just be fabrics, maybe like fat quarter sizes and things. So let me know in the comments if that's something you might be interested in. This I got, I don't know what kind of material, kind of a nylon polyester something, but I got it because of the flowers. I mean, the flowers are beautiful. The edges are not real intricate, so I can cut these flowers apart and then hand sew them or applique them on to whatever it is I'm working on. So that's going to be really good. And then it has a lining material that's got a nice feel to it that will be good to use in some of my patchwork pieces. Then what I really went to the store looking for, I went looking for some lightweight fabric because I like to do fabric flips in my journals and I want to have variety. Oh my goodness, I scored. This is a curtain material and it's got this wonderful little crinkly thing, and I looked at it and the first thing I thought of when I saw this was honey. Oh man, I don't know if you can actually see this. I'm realizing I'm blocking some of the light here. Let's see. Maybe that's a little better. Anyways, I saw this and I saw honey, and of course I'm going to have to do a bead journal, right? Going to have to do a bead journal. Then we had more yellow. I'll probably have to do maybe some dyeing on this, but look at all the cut work. This was something somebody made. So I don't know, that's actually the back side. This is the front side of this. So I don't know, I can cut this apart and reuse this in so many different ways. But the yellow, of course, will have to go with the bees. And this is yardage. I think somebody just cleaned out their sewing room. There was another gal there, and we were both going crazy with all the sari silk material. I mean, if nothing else, I paid $4 for this. And it was worth it for the trim. There is so much trim on here. And then I've got this beautiful lightweight green silk that I can put as flips, and I can use in my forest journals. So this was terrific. And then this one, I don't know, I think it must be some kind of a shawl or something, but again, I grabbed it because it was lightweight. I was looking for that see-through material. And once the other gal that was shopping at the same time I was knew what I was looking for, she was running ahead and pulling things off of the the rack and bringing them over to show to me. This was a curtain, I think, but again, it was another great way to find some of that lightweight see-through material. And it's pretty easy to sew with this kind of stuff. It's not quite as bad as trying to work on silk. So that'll be some good flips. And then this was one the gal found for me. It's very see-through. Wait a minute, that's two sections of it. So it's very see-through. So it'd be great for flip. It's got the sparkles, and then it's got these green flowers that I can cut apart if I want. So there's lots of things I can do with this one. And then this again reminded me of honey. It's another curtain. It'll be another lightweight flip. And kind of a burgundy curtain material. So this will be good for flips. The other thing I always look for when I go to the thrift store is lace. Oh, I'm thrilled when I find lace. I don't have the opportunity to find much vintage lace, but a lot of this is a vintage look. So it's got some great flowers to cut apart or use as it is, and it's got a see-through lining, so that'll be good for flips. This was a great find because I love it when I can find lace that I can cut apart and line. So I can either use a big piece or I can cut these in strips and it looks like they're different kinds of lace. And then this has got more of a polyester stretch lining, but I've discovered this makes really good padding under the covers of patchwork journals, which I will show you soon. Found some blue lace. You know, I tell myself when I'm looking at these things, you know, when I look at the cost of the garment, is it worth it for the lace alone? That's what it's got to be for me. And, you know, if I'm only paying $2 for the garment and I'm getting all of that lace plus all of this lace, then it's a pretty good deal. There's a lot of things here I can cut apart. And of course, I really like it when I can find lace that is white or off-white. And this is a cotton lace. This whole top is cotton. And it's got the most wonderful star flowers that I can cut apart. This one, the main part of it is like a polyester lace. And it's fine. I mean, that'll work fine for a lot of things. But it's got the cotton lace trim here on the bottom. So this can, both of these will take dyeing pretty well too. Just a couple more. This I got mainly because I could cut apart a lot of the sections to dress something up. And then I've got, again, lining material, and I've got some of the netting material that'll work out good for other things. I can never resist when there's green lace. I don't think I will ever. It's my favorite color, and I don't see it very often, and this was just beautiful. Big flowers. Oh, makes me really want to find the time to work on my forest journals. And then this one, I love it when I find things like this. This is a pretty big, I guess it's a dress. But look at all the different patterns. Isn't that cute? All these different patterns I can cut apart. It's just fabulous. Flowers I can cut apart. And then, of course, the lining. The lining is a muslin, so that'll be good. And then for the heck of it, I went over to the jewelry department, and I never find good things over in the jewelry department for 50% off, but today I did. These are plastic, but they're a nice size. They might be good for beading. These are actually shells, little tiny green shells of some kind. And then here are some more, what are those, puka shells? That used to be the trend to have those puka necklaces way back in, what, the 60s, I guess. These are bright colored woods. Those would be great for some boho beads. These are glass. These are glass. These are glass. And these are glass. So pretty good bead haul. I think I paid $5 for the whole bag, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now I just have to take them apart and store them, sort them and store them. So that's all I have for today, my thrift store haul. I know these aren't everyone's favorite kind of videos, but some people really like them. So if you like the idea of me doing some fabric bundles of some kind, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you'd like to see them sorted by color or weight, like a whole bunch of lightweight materials that would be good for flips, a mix match, laces of different colors, what sort of thing, what kind of sizes you would like, or maybe price ranges. And I will see about putting together some bundles because I need to make some more room on my fabric shelves. That's all I've got for now. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it when you take time out of your busy day to spend some time with me. Bye for now.